a vulture. Holy Ghost, get the ushers. No, 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 I got.
I know it's muted. So yeah, guys, I'm freaking excited. I'm so damn happy. Excited and happy because you know what, guys? I'm going after my second championship. I'm going after it. But not yet. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Tonight,
and this is the same matchup I had in the MCS draft.
It's Super Bowl Sunday for Denver.
Oh shit, I forgot.
All the talk, all the hype, but the past is prologue as this Super Bowl is underway. This
what, Jalen? No shit, I forgot.
Saints the last couple of years, it's Teddy Bridgewater.
What an audition last year for Teddy Bridgewater in New Orleans. Not one that he expected to have happen with the injury to Drew Brees, but he stepped into the breach, and the Saints went 5-0 in his starts, and he showed the rest of the league he was ready to be a starting quarterback again. Now he gets his opportunity with a brand new head coach, a brand new organization in Carolina.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Bring shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Christian McCaffrey playing against the Broncos here. And McCaffrey from the Denver area played his high school ball in Highlands Ranch south of downtown. And, of course, Father Ed, a longtime receiver, a very good one for the Broncos, played with them from 1995 until 2003.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Returnable for Spencer. A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10.
4-yard line.
Now Rippon on 1st and 10. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Out of the gun is Rippon. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. 20, 10, all the way home for a Broncos score. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them. The ability to strike from anywhere on the field. How about the way they got it started in this one?
And he'll get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And no return from Cooper. Out it'll go to the 25.
25-yard line.
And here now the offense heading back out there. Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he'll so 30 to the 32.
The ball carrier.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
He was brought down by Alexander Johnson. A gain of a yard.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
That's it.
And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
That's good. 4A.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
What the hell?
Roughing the passer defense.
Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. McCaffrey following the penalty. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Broncos' 36-yard line.
They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
At the 13.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I think cornerbacks can benefit from the fact that quarterbacks might just forget about the idea that they might be near the line of scrimmage. How about the anticipation there, sneaking in and making a big play in the backfield?
9-timers left. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
8. Panthers nothing. Joey Sly for the Panther field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do.
Players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect.
And now look at him go. A big hitter. That one goes for 4 yards.
That's good.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side, but how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key to left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle, if you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
On 2nd down, It's Lindsay. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, Rippon. Got a man. It's Judy, complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll run with Lindsay. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets them closer to the goal line with second down coming up. Second and goal from inside the 5. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Broncos push further out in front. And there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. They'll split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He's been good. They've utilized him.
What we're trying to do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. The Panthers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. 2 minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Yards on the return, but for a moment looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here, as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Well, for the Carolina Panthers, 3-4 now following a second straight defeat in Week 7. It was a close one, 27-24 New Orleans. If you missed it, Joey Sly had a 65-yard field goal attempt in the final couple of minutes. That would have been an NFL record, but he narrowly missed it. Teddy Bridgewater playing against the team on which he spent the 2018 and 19 seasons in the Saints, and he was pretty good. 23 of 28, 254 yards, a couple of touchdowns. So even though Carolina's at 3-4, Charles, you feel like it could easily be maybe 5-2, and then they've been in pretty much every game.
I would agree, and the 3-4 is a surprise because we didn't expect them to win 3 games, maybe for the season when things kicked off. So the idea that they're in ball games, a chance to be 5-2, as you mentioned, and they've done it mainly without Christian McCaffrey. And they're hoping that he returns soon because they could sure use him. Their next 4 games, 3 of them will be at home, and it starts with Atlanta in a Thursday nighter, and Atlanta's 1-6. Maybe Carolina can start to make up a little bit of ground and get better fortune as the season goes on.
Returning it, here's Spencer. A Very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Denver Broncos 2-4 now on the season. They were having a 2-game win streak, but that was snapped by Kansas City week 7 as KC goes into Mile High City and wins it 43-16 in the snow, by the way. First snow game of the year coming early on October 25th. But, Charles, that's now 10 straight losses for the Broncos against Kansas City, with 6 of those losses coming in Denver.
October 25th, first snow games. That means Arapahoe Basin has got to be opening very soon if it's not open already. All the skiers, let's do it. But how about these Broncos? 4 losses this year have been to the Titans, the Steelers, the Bucks, and the Chiefs. That's a heck of a group right there. Combined 22-4. It's going to be tough for them to turn things around. Drew Lock, their quarterback's going to have to play a lot better. They're home for Justin Herbert and the Chargers, at Atlanta, and at Las Vegas to take on Derek Carr of the Raiders.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The kick by McManus is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And this carries into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, will just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And no reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a strong first half from our quarterback. His guys have a 2-touchdown lead as we hand it back over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now rip it before he does pick up the first.
Broncos.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 41. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They're going to go play action here with Rippon. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Brian Burns. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 27-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm, they've been sharp, they've been on it, and they pick up another first down there.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
At the 18-yard line.
Off play action, it's Rippon. Rolling to his right. This is the tight end fan. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky... And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. 30. 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson. 66 yards. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. We were just saying off-air during halftime, could they mount a comeback, and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board? Probably not.
No, probably not, but they got it in a big way.
At their own 25-yard line.
Looking to throw on 1st down is Rippon.
Here you go, Carolina. I'll let you have 2 points.
Oh, my, he'll take this out of the side of the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. Well, Charles, I heard of backing up to avoid the rush. I think this takes that to a whole new level.
And not upper level either.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. Taken in at the 11.
Now to stop them again.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
At the 28-yard
Throwing again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. Open man is Samuel. Complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Escaping the pressure right. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
1 yard.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Fuck you!
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Jeremiah Tauju. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. Desperation time, 4th down, Bridgewater.
Just like
He finds some open field here. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20.
On 1st down, right back to Lindsey. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A gain of 2 on the play.
On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves them a few inches short here on 4th down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here.
A 31-yard attempt.
And McManus able to put it through. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And no return from Cooper. Out it'll go to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bridgewater and the Panthers now down by 15. Just under 2 minutes to go. They've come so far this year, but they need 2 quick scores late in this Super Bowl. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater for what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete.
Here we go.
So it looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Bridgewater to throw for it on 4th. Open man is Anderson. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. It doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So Bridgewater needing to work a little magic after that sack on a 3rd and long. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
I don't know why we did it, but we went to their final walkthrough for some reason. And what did we see? Their last play in walkthrough was taking a knee and celebrating winning a Super Bowl. They wanted that visualization. They did it for real.
Yeah, they just scripted it out. Defense can't stop the clock, and they can watch the final seconds tick. And the Lombardi Trophy goes west, and it goes to the Denver Broncos, your Super Bowl champs. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
This is the Denver Broncos actual team. This is Grant Griffin and man, who's my MVP? Where's my MVP at? Where's my MVP at? I want my MVP. I want to see what my MVP is.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
1,000 yard season. And you're going to give the man disrespect my brother and I or something like that. That's disrespect. In my opinion, we should be higher than that. They don't even have a massive freaking power-up this year like they did last year. Which I call bullshit, guys. Which is bullshit. They don't have him as a fucking power-up. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this. I'm still celebrating my championship. This is how I wanted to celebrate it. I wanted to, since there's no such thing as a parade for a fucking person who just won his first match, his first championship match in a series, which technically would have been meaningful had I actually started a long time ago. But it is what it is, guys. Hope you all enjoyed this stream. I love you all. And stay bro.